Hello and welcome back to Paul Plays. So today's going to be a quick fire one. I woke up this morning, I picked up my phone, checked the news, and it was Season 4 is now live, and I was like, shit. I have not kept myself in the loop in this, but nonetheless, I've done a bit of research, and I'm going to run you through what it's bringing, what we can look forward to, multiplayer in Warzone. There's some stuff with Spec Ops, but I don't play Spec Ops. I don't know anyone who does, and I don't really understand what the changes mean, so maybe check out another video for that. I'm aware it's Thursday and there's supposed to be a main video coming out today, but to be honest with you, with all the Season 4 stuff, what I had planned for this Thursday would just get buried, so I'm going to save it for Sunday. So I know that I only usually upload on Thursdays, but given the circumstances, I'm getting this one out today, and on Sunday afternoon, evening, there'll be the main video, and then there'll be another main video on Thursday, so you're kind of getting double what I would usually put out, so hey ho, that can only be good. So cracking on with it then, but the first thing they've done is they've added weapon mastery challenges for multiplayer. So once you've unlocked gold for a weapon, mastery challenges become available. There's 8 challenges per weapon, each granting their own rewards. There's 4 player cards and 4 emblems. You'll need to make your way through 2 kill challenges, 2 headshot challenges, and 4 additional challenges that must be done in order. And looking at the patch notes, it just says in brackets gold, platinum, Damascus, and obsidian. So I'm assuming it's something to do with those camos, but you have to complete all challenges for 51 weapons, and you unlock, in quotations, a badass special sticker and player card. So unsure if that's worth the grind for a sticker and a player card, but you know, if you're bored of the game and you've got Damascus and you're just looking for something to do, then yeah, crack on. Right, so next thing on the list is Warzone in-match events. So I'm just going to read this out because it'll be better than me trying to like put it into my own words and confusing everyone. So events can occur during Warzone Battle Royale matches and have an impact on the strategy and approach to gameplay. Events can happen in any given match without advance notice. When they happen, events will always occur mid-game. For example, after the first drop kit and before Gulag closes. Only one event type will occur in a given match, so familiarise yourself with 3 new event types available at the start of Season 4, and these are Jailbreak, Fire Sale and Supply Chopper. Right, so from what I understand with Jailbreak, it's basically, I think they're looking to encourage people from like leaving games during like fill sessions, because like if you're playing squads or trios or even duos on a fill, what happens is when your teammate dies and loses their gulag, they usually just leave and you end up with like a teammate down or even on your own in the worst case scenario. So it looks as if even if you die in gulag, jailbreak means that you still have a chance to come back to the game. So even if you're in gulag or if you've died, you'll be immediately released back into the game, and they'll give you a 1-minute notice to let you know that you're coming back, and also to give your teammates time to get into a better position, maybe find you a gun to pick up when you land. Again, this will probably make the games a bit longer, so unsure how I feel about that at the moment, but it'll probably encourage more people to, you know, stick about and the end games to be full of like teams rather than just solo players that have survived out of their teams. So the next one's Fire Sale. I'm just going to read this out again. It's an in-game event that temporarily discounts most of the items in a buy station up to 80%, or even gives items out completely free. A fire sale is a perfect time to pick up a UAV armor box for your squad, or even a lethal kill streak. During the fire sale, buying back a fallen teammate is completely free. So if you're short on in-match cash, a fire sale might be the best chance to redeploy your teammate. Note, even during a fire sale, loadout drops are not discounted, so they'll still be $10,000. Fire sales only last 60 seconds, so expect buy stations to be crowded and prepare for a fight. So essentially, everyone's going to be camping buy stations. So you better be careful when you're going to buy stations in the future. I know that people do that already, but that's going to really encourage camping to buy stations, and it might be quite hard to rebuy your teammate. The next one is Supply Choppers. So this event brings a non-lethal but heavily armoured helicopter to Verdansk. The helicopter will have a lot of health and it will require a few rounds of bullets and maybe a rocket or two to bring it down. The helicopter will not shoot at you, but it will make sure while you're distracted the enemy teams don't take advantage. It basically is going to drop some high value loot if you bring it down. So that's going to be 3 UAVs, 2 armor boxes, munitions boxes, a gas mask, a grenade launcher, and tons of cash at a minimum. Supply droppers leave after a certain period of time, so if you want to take one out, start firing right away to make sure you get it on time. So that might be a quick way just to stock up on the UAVs. And the next thing they're adding to Warzone is a contraband contract system. So this is a new contract. It's rare with a permanent blueprint reward. So I think this is like a blueprint gun, but we'll have to see. Contraband contracts have a chance to spawn after a previous contract is completed. If you see the contraband briefcase, hurry and collect it. Once you have it, take it to a designated helicopter extraction location to call in the helicopter, kinda like plunder. The player carrying the briefcase must deposit into the helicopter drop bag to complete the mission. If you kill a player carrying the briefcase, you can steal it and complete the contract for your team. So be on the lookout for them on your TAC map. So I'm assuming this is just going to drop you cash, maybe some armor, like I said, a blueprint gun or something. So again, we'll need to see more about how worth it that is. But it sounds like quite a quick contract to do over your search contracts and maybe your recon ones as well, just to change it up a little. So moving on to the playlist update then. So in multiplayer, you'll see the Barricade Promenade has been added to Ground War, so that's a promenade section in Warzone. Trench Mosh Pit has been added, which is 2v2. You've got Scrapyard, which is a remastered version of the Modern Warfare 2 map, which is one of my personal favourites. That's been added to the game, and also a 24/7 playlist for that. And you've also got Blueprint Gunfight back again. As for Warzone, you'll still be seeing quads, trios, duos, solos, and blood money with the addition of Warzone Rumble. So Warzone Rumble is brand new game mode. It's with 2 teams of 50, parachute in, and battle out in various areas of Verdansk. This mode is high action with custom loadouts, vehicles, and quick respawns. So you're kinda like Team Rumble in Fortnite. Now the last thing to note is the download size for this patch. It is quite significant. I'm downloading it currently on the PlayStation and it's 32 gig. For Xbox, I believe it's around 40 gig. But Infinity Ward has assured us that the reason they're doing this is to compress some assets in the game to make the file size smaller overall. So after the update, although it's big initially, it'll only add an additional 4 gig to the overall game size. So that's pretty good. And always remember, you can uninstall packs that you don't use. So if you aren't playing Spec Ops, you can uninstall the Spec Ops pack from the overall game file just to minimize the effect that it has in your storage. After that, there's a long list of bug fixes, which I encourage you to go read. But for the update, that is the main scope of things. So if you have enjoyed this video, always remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload. Like I said, this is just a quick one to update you on Season 4 because it's pretty much just come out of nowhere, and I'll have a main video out on Sunday evening. Let me know in the comments, are you looking forward to Season 4? I know it's been a long while since the Battle Pass and the levels have been reset, so it gives you something to grind for. I know that's something I'm excited about. What are your thoughts on the changes to Warzone as well? Let me know in the comments. But anyways, I've been Paul, and I will catch you guys on Sunday. Take care.